Hello, how's it going, everybody? This is Ken and we're back doing some more V4Variety. So like last episode, we did the Draconic Evolution set. We have our Draconic bow here. This thing's actually pretty cool. It can zoom in, fire. You can also change the mode to explosive rapid fire. All over the place. Oh, that one went low. So pretty cool. Used it. It's not as powerful, nowhere near as powerful as the crossbow, but I figured I'd use it. It basically gets, let's see, C. Let's hit C. We can look at the inventory, and I don't know if withering or what some of these repair to. I could use them on the bow, so I was just trying to look for the enchants I have, but I do have infinity, which I don't think I really need. Aha, you do. Oh, yeah. So I guess you do. Oh, that one was... Yeah. So we have all this tech stuff. A lot of the stuff we don't use anymore because of like the IC2 stuff. Basically because of going out of expert mode. And so I kind of wanted to do a new project. It's going to be a pretty major project because it is going to... The nice thing about expert mode is it kind of forced you into all the different mods. You had to, do IC2 stuff, which I've already avoided, to make several of the pieces here. So I kind of wanted to get that level of challenge again. Now, we pretty much have the best armor that we can kind of make. So it's like, well, what am I going to do now to kind of keep me not just motivated, but kind of into doing more of the modded on with this mod pack. So I want to do something I've actually never done before, and that is called, what I'm going to name this. Well, there's a couple things. One, I don't usually do domes, but this is going to be the dome of mods. So what I mean by that is I'm actually got some temporary layouts here to try to think of something. This was kind of going to be my idea, is to probably come up kind of like this. We'll do it over here. And I think I want this 3 high. Oh. So I'm going to have to clean this up. This is definitely going to just be kind of a rough estimate on exactly what I want to do. Actually, I may just do this. We'll see how that is. Well, let me get one build. I haven't planned this out or anything. I was just trying to figure out exactly what I would like to do for this dome of mods. So I've been trying to figure out, for a while now, what this area was going to be. Dome of mods. So I got to figure out as well as how I want to do... Let's do this. Whoa. I tell you what, this is a pain when it comes to building this armor. I can adjust the speeds, but I kind of would hate to slow down the speeds or, always with all the builds or anything I'm doing, from traveling and stuff, keep adjusting it. But I could probably adjust the jump level. So how is that looking? That does take up that much room. If we do, I don't like that sticking out like that. So let's try adding that in there. That kind of like mirroring that somewhat, sort of, not really. And well, then if we just, what if we had those stick out and then figure out a way around that. So where is that? So I don't know. and it's going to have some lighting and stuff too. So there are some touch-up things I'll need to figure out as far as making it look good, I guess, as well as functional. So you may notice this kind of looks pretty plain. Actually, I may change it back, or I may change it and modify a little bit. So what I would like to do is, there's the nice thing about expert mode is it kind of forces you into using the different mods and different making all the stuff you normally would not make for to make other pieces. So since we don't have that anymore, what I was thinking about is looking at different things we could do, and voila. How's that look? I probably need to add a few features here. This is kind of close. I got to figure out a good way to kind of end it and then cap off the back so it doesn't look, plain. But you can kind of look like it looks like a little display area. So the reason why I have the chest in the middle there is it's going to have items, of course. So, and what items? Well, it's going to have mod items, like every item in this mod pack. So what I think I would like to do is go ahead and kind of, let's look at this and let's look at the mods. And I hate how the regen buff kind of overrides that. I guess could technically stop my beacon. But so if we go in, you can see I was looking at Minecraft, but let's say we look at advanced solar panels. There's these things. So we know about this molecular transformer that we already have. I still use it. I would still need to use it for this. So I'm not just going to take pieces I already have. I'll probably make a second one and then throw it in this chest. So the reason why I'm using these demonic chests is, one, they look pretty cool. They're pretty basic. I like these, even though it is purple. I like that better than the diamond chest and the obsidian chest and different things. And those are kind of the next largest size, I guess, down from this one, even though this takes like 3 times more. The reason why I want to use this is if we did go back and we looked at this mod is simple. So I may try to pair some of these mods up. I don't know yet. And then there's this, of course, is kind of a location for a sign. So I'll probably use fancy signs that look, fancy. Not just these regular old school Minecraft signs. But that is kind of my thought process. Now, these chests are very simple to make here, now that we're not in expert mode. But some of these things are, going to be tricky. Some of this stuff I did have auto crafting. I'll have to see if I can still do the auto crafting. These iridium ingots, that would give me, kind of a reason. And we have, so that kind of gives me a reason to use my UU matter again to make some of the parts I need for some of the different pieces of gear. And this also, between these solar helmets, nano suits, I'll make the nano suit, and I'll make the solar helmet. These that require, different tiers, as well as making, this. So some of these helmets I'll probably end up making quite a lot, but this does have a charged one and a not charged one. I'm not going to go the route as far as making, not charged and charged. It'll basically be one, whether I charge it or not. Quantum generator must not be in here. There's some things that are probably going to be excluded, but this will definitely kind of, some of these things may, neutron reactor, copper plate, So some of these things will definitely take me a while to kind of craft. So if I put all of this stuff, if I do use this, I'll probably, put up a section of it and then another section, kind of have something dividing them. We have to make sure I keep all of this auto smelting off that the chest does. But the chest will help. Like, so if we went into the next one, besides that, is AryaCraft. Here it looks like it's nothing, but in the chest, I would probably end up putting seeds of everything. Now, I don't know as far as doing like trying to get 10 seeds of everything. That is a little ambitious. And I'm not doing this for storage, I'm basically just want one of everything. So I'm probably not going to get the max 10 unless I just honestly get bored, but I don't see that happening. I may replace those blocks out with, what do we have as far as glowstone? Anything cool looking with the chisel mod, maybe? Let's see here. I mean, that one's pretty basic. Let's what's adding? Oh, there it goes. Night vision. And it's dark again. Is that adding light? Yeah, it is. Aw. I should have known better. So that will add the little bit of light we need for these display cases. I'm probably going to go ahead and just set up a bunch of them. Can imagine I need a lot. I will try to get them cleaned up as far as what I need to do with the oh, there we go, and we can see what I need to do to kind of get these areas kind of shaped up and looking pretty good and looking a little bit basic than just basic blocks. So I'll try to figure that out, but let me go ahead and get a few more of those built, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back, and let me show you kind of what I've done. Yeah. I did switch over for building this actually over to this armor set. This one, because of the jump and stuff, and I know I can trim it down, but I kind of hate going in and changing all the settings and different things. May not. So for building, I may just switch back over to my flux infused stuff. Set of armor. Not really. Stuff's not the technical term. But here it is. So basically we have our little hallway of all the different displays set up for mods. So very basics. Got glowstone for lighting. So if we didn't have the night vision, so where did we get it from? If we didn't have the night vision, this hallway would still be pretty lit. So I may end up needing to do like a second story and stuff. Night vision fading? Maybe. So, see, I had to go try to find an acacia sapling and tree so I could get the acacia stuff. I didn't realize I didn't have that stuff yet. So I do plan on still going back and cleaning up the outside, but I want to get the base inside done because, to be honest, I don't know. I'm probably going to need up here. So I tried testing a little inset here, seeing how that looked. I'll probably do the same on the other side. This is identical, or perfectly perpendicular, not perpendicular, symmetrical. It's in the center of the circle, basically. So we have all this good stuff going, and I already started pulling out. I figured I'd start with the Minecraft mod, vanilla Minecraft. Minecraft mod? Yeah, you can see, did another one. It's a nice crafting material. I have a use for it now. So if we go in and we just look at Minecraft, so we have 3 pages of stuff. So all your stuff now, we can't actually get all the spawners. So unfortunately, there are going to be some gaps in this because there's some things that we just cannot get without going into creative. And still, I don't even think you can bring in these spawners in creative, but they do have the item. They're in the item table, so they're there. So anyway, so we have this going on. We have 3 pages of stuff. So we have all the tools, the food, the dye, and then potions. And we don't really have spawn eggs in here either. So spawn eggs, which that I don't know what that's for. Ender Mini. So some of this, it says Minecraft, but some of it's really not all exactly Minecraft. So I'm gonna put it in the boxes with this because it's coming up under Minecraft. So we may not have exactly everything when we go out and try to get stuff, but it'll be pretty close. So if we look in here, that's a lot of stuff. Why do I have 2 chests? I only want 1. Wait, that kind of worries me that the chest got put in the wrong spot. Oh, just by the diamonds. Nope, it's not in the right spot. So yeah, so this looks like an empty spot, but it's actually the light gray, and I'm actually using that as a placeholder since it does look empty. So now we have all of this stuff. There's all the different colors of clay, the glass, the carpet, but then that kind of filled up that chest. So let's go over to this one, and this one is you start seeing the placeholders. So I need like tall grass. There's some of these things I'm going to have to try to figure out how to get or where to track them down. Like in this one, we have the double tall grass. So I may try to bone meal some stuff, but then we also have the large ferns that I need to try to get as well. The other thing I'm missing is some of the chain gear. I've been destroying a couple of the pieces. So I had the helm, and let's see. Yeah. Oh no, I got some of the boots. Okay. Basically the way I'm getting this is off of mobs, and it's kind of how you would have to get it in vanilla too. You can't really craft it. I don't care about enchants on any of the stuff. So there we go. Now we got the boots there, and we got our placeholders back. So I still need to get the chest piece, but I removed the filter that was actually destroying some of the pieces of gear, at least this chain stuff, so I could hopefully get some of the chain stuff put in here. I haven't gone fishing apparently, so I don't have like the puffer fish, the raw salmon. I used to get that stuff in other modded series in like fish traps, but I don't think fish traps were in this one. But there's a few things that we'll kind of have to go through. It is funny because I don't think we could actually craft hose. Where's the hose? There's the hose. I didn't think we could actually craft those before, but we can now. So I was actually able to get like time to farm, and I ended up making a cake, and I got an achievement for It's a Lie. So I've been getting a lot of like old achievements going through and making some of the stuff. The potions got it real confusing because you have your all the different potions with the first rank or first speeds. But then, oh man, excuse me. But then you can kind of go through there and kind of buff them up a little bit. Get like strength 2 or, in this case, poison 2s, a lot of these other potions. So not all this stuff is technically in vanilla. I don't think. Yeah, we have poison. Do we? I don't know. So and then we have all the splash ones, and you get the splash ones just by adding gunpowder. So I had to kind of have a spot to make all of those. You can see that kind of filled up a lot. And let me get down to this. So Ooh, you know what? I may actually have those last. Which was the last ones? I went over to the snow area and I had a chest with a whole bunch of random crap in it. So I am missing, I think, the 11 and was it far? Was it chirp? May have been chirp. Does that look right? Far and no, we have chirp. Was the one beside chirp, which was far. So where's our music disc? And we actually have one. Okay. So the only one I don't have is this guy, number 11, which is kind of like a broken one apparently. What is it? Yeah, I don't have that one. So some of the stuff I am going to have to just kind of play and find. But if, we'll see how well my memory is. I also need a golden... Oh, wait. Do I have golden horse armor? I do not. So I need to try to find some golden horse armor as well. Add to my collection. I forget. What was by the fire charge? Oh, yeah. So the bottle of enchanting, I'll have to try to find. Because I don't think I have any on me. No. And can we make... We can make it with bees, it looks like. Maybe. But we could probably also trade with some villagers to try to get that as well. So there's a lot of these gaps I'm going to have to fill in. But yeah, that took up three chests. Now, I was going to start off going through, looking at this, looking at, okay, we have the advanced solar panels. And, it's like, okay, that's a short list. That should be pretty easy to go ahead and complete everything. Throw it in a chest. One, there's some of these items that you cannot craft. And it's on like Reddit. It's on, there's for Infinity Evolved. I think there may be an update to like this advanced solar panels, but you can't actually craft this empty core. It's all over. I found tons of forums where people were complaining about it. Saying that if you update to the more current version, you can. But then people said, nope, you're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. And of course, what was the part for it? These thick, yeah, so. You can see I actually made 4 of them in preparation, but yeah, you can't actually craft them here. I tried in a regular. I've seen things where I couldn't craft here before, but I could go over to like the unstable ingots. Sometimes you can't really craft the ingots in there, or at least it was bugged before, but you could go over to a standard crafting bench and try it out. So I tried that. It still didn't work. So yeah, it sucks. But so some of this stuff I'm not going to be able to, so I have one of these. I can actually just take mine down and just kind of put it in the chest and then bring it out when I need it. So, but then I won't have, this will always kind of be a placeholder, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So should be able to make this. I do need to get up some more nether stars. I'm completely out. And then these are going to be, it's going to take a lot because this takes a lot of this uridium. I'm pretty sure I actually have tons of uridium. Because I kind of left, let me start this doing a, whoa, there's no way we're almost out of copper. What? Available, missing. Here we go. What is my copper situation? It's probably only looking at like these or these ingots and not actually looking for that. Okay. Just getting a little worried there. But yeah, so I actually left this running. So you may notice I have no UU matter left. And that was from this. It also drained all the backlog that I had here. And all of this. So, and then of course this used all of the recycled scraps. So I have to kind of build that back up. I don't know if I showed this off. I did start enchanting some books and different things. So yeah, so the one thing is I may fill this up, my storage up, because I am having to craft a lot more extra little pieces. So we'll see how that goes. But that's pretty much it. That's going to be my goal. I may add a few things in here, but not much, just for some of the smaller mods. The next few mods, though, if I try to keep it even and kind of just go down the list, like all the Buildcraft stuff, I may put all in the same series of chests from the builders, if whatever, all the stuff I can do. But I may have to kind of expand out some of my areas, because this is eventually going to turn into all the storage with all the mods, everything. So it won't be able to have it in here. So I will probably have to do something, maybe expand out over there, in the little farming dome. I will have to kind of do something to set up to get some of these parts. So I don't know, but Bibliocraft, all the stuff, BC Transport. I want to try to make one of each of these things. Robotics, So it could be cool, because it could force me, since we are not on expert, it could kind of force me into doing more. We have our implied energistics. I don't know if we can get some of these things. Technically we could. Okay. So, wait, we can bottle it? We had a fluid transposer. So this stuff we could technically go ahead and iridium block. Yeah. Some of the stuff we have, but so it looks like even like that, I should be able to maybe do a lot of this stuff too. So, I'm not sure how the episodes are going to go from here. It'll probably be me maybe setting some different things up for some different mods. If you have anything you want to see, just definitely let me know. If if I can skip around a little bit, I may not go exactly in order, but I think it'll be fun. I think, biomes aplenty. Yeah, so I think it'll be fun to kind of track down a lot of this stuff and try to get used for it. So if I do need to start expanding my base a little bit to have more crafting area, this room's pretty basic, but there is tons of open space around here and this is probably not filled in because of the light level. May need to get light level. Yeah, because this dome's only being used to make hamburgers, basically. So, I'll probably figure out some stuff for there. But yeah, so that's all that I've been up to. It's probably a crazy idea. Leave down in the comments if you think I'm insane or not. But I think it will be fun. So it'll definitely give me a challenge. Be back to what I'm hoping for. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you think. Leave a like. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Kinema, and I'll talk to you later.